Hello, and welcome to your practice. This is a quick 20-minute power flow designed to fire up your whole body. You don't need any props, so when you're ready, start in child's pose. Your knees can be together or apart. Reach your arms forward in front of you and melt your torso and forehead toward the floor. Take a few moments to settle into your practice and bring awareness to your breath. Take long, full, deep inhales through your nose, followed by long, full, deep exhales, also through your nose. Set a slow, steady rhythm to your breathing. On your next breath, ground down against your palms and rise up onto all fours. Stack your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. Inhale, relax your belly toward the floor, broaden your chest and lift your gaze. Exhale, round your back and tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale, soften your belly down and expand your heart forward. Exhale, round and curl your spine and draw your shoulder blades apart. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale, round and curl. Inhale, return to neutral and lift your right leg behind you. Exhale, curl your knee towards your nose and round your spine. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, reach back and turn your toes toward the right. Release your foot to the floor behind your left. Root into your left hand and reach your right arm high. Tuck your left toes under and ground against the floor to float your right foot off the mat. Sweep your right arm up over your head. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch your side body and draw elbow to knee. Inhale, reach out long. Exhale, crunch elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch in. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, release your hand and knee to the mat and return to all fours. Inhale, lift your left leg behind you. Exhale, round your spine and curl your knee to your nose. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, curl knee to nose. Inhale, reach back, turn your toes to the left and release your foot to the floor behind your right. Root into your right hand and reach your left arm high. Tuck your right toes and float your left foot off the mat. Reach your left arm overhead and inhale, lengthen your whole side body. Exhale, crunch and curl your elbow to your knee. Inhale, reach back out. Exhale, curl elbow to knee. Inhale, reach and extend. Exhale, crunch and curl. Inhale, lengthen back out. Exhale, release your hand and knee back down to the floor. Walk your hands forward about 1 palm's distance, tuck your toes, and lift your knees. Send your hips toward the sky into an inverted V shape, your downward facing dog. Slowly bend into one knee at a time as you pedal out your feet and stretch the back of your legs. Return back to neutral and inhale, shift your weight forward to stack shoulders over wrists. Exhale, lift your hips back up toward the sky. Inhale, shoot forward to plank. Exhale, lift up to down dog. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lift up high. Inhale, shift forward and stay. Lower your knees to the floor and uncurl your toes. Exhale, bend your elbows and resist gravity as you lower all the way down to the floor. Inhale, press into the tops of your feet. Roll your shoulders back and lift your chest. Exhale, release back down. Inhale, lift and broaden your chest. Exhale, lower to the mat. Inhale, lift your chest into cobra. Exhale, release back down. Tuck your toes, press against the floor, and lift your body up and back into down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose as you shift your weight forward to plank. Inhale, reach your leg back up high into a three-legged dog. Exhale, curl your knee to your nose. Inhale, kick back up high. Exhale, step your foot forward next to your right thumb. Release your back knee to the floor and lift your torso. Draw your palms to meet at your heart. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, twist your torso to the right. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Keep your twist and reach your arms apart from each other out into a T shape. Tuck your back toes and float your back knee off the mat. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, release your left hand to the floor and reach your right arm high. Look down to the floor and roll to the pinky side of your back foot. Slide your right foot back to stack over your left into side plank. Inhale, press the floor away. Exhale, release your right hand down, and inhale, pivot on your toes into a plank. Exhale, lean forward, bend your elbows, and lower into a push-up. Inhale, flip your toes, straighten your arms, and broaden your chest into up dog. Exhale, lift your hips and flip your toes to return to down dog. Inhale, float your left leg high. Exhale, curl your knee to your nose and shift your weight forward to plank. Inhale, kick your leg up and back behind you. Exhale, curl your knee to your nose. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, step your foot forward and place it next to your left thumb. Lower your back knee and lift your torso. Draw your palms together in front of your heart. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Maintain your twist and reach your arms in opposite directions. Curl your back toes and float your back knee off the mat. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release your right hand to the floor and reach your left arm high. Look down to the floor and roll to the pinky side of your right foot. Slide your left foot to stack over your right into side plank. Inhale, press the floor away. Exhale, release your left hand to the mat. Inhale, pivot on your feet into plank pose. Exhale, lean forward, bend your elbows, and lower into a push-up, chaturanga. Inhale, flip your toes, straighten your arms, and expand your chest forward into up dog. Exhale, lift your hips and flip your toes to return to down dog. Inhale, float your right leg high. Exhale, curl your knee to your nose. Inhale, kick back up high. Exhale, tap your knee to your upper right arm. Inhale, kick back up. Exhale, twist and tap your knee to your upper left arm. Inhale, reach your leg back up. Exhale, step your foot next to your right thumb. Inhale, lift your torso and draw your palms to meet at your heart. Exhale, bend your back knee to hover above the floor. Inhale, straighten your back leg. Exhale, bend and hover. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. This time, exhale, lean your torso forward to hover over your front thigh. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, lean forward. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lean forward and stay. Continue to lean forward until your back leg feels light and lifts from the floor. Kick back and reach forward with equal and opposite energy. Inhale deeply. Exhale, bend your standing leg. Inhale, straighten your knee. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend and tap your left toes down to the mat. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, turn your torso to the right. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Inhale, reach your arms out wide and stretch in opposite directions. Exhale, release your left hand to the mat and reach your right arm high. Look down and roll to the pinky side of your back foot. Slide your front foot to stack over your back foot into side plank. Press down strongly against the floor and float your right leg up. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release your right hand down. Inhale, pivot and release your feet into plank. Exhale, lean forward and lower into chaturanga. Inhale, open your heart into up dog. Exhale, lift your hips into down dog. Inhale, sweep your left leg high. Exhale, curl your knee to your nose. Inhale, reach your leg back up. Exhale, tap your knee to your upper left arm. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, twist and tap your knee to your upper right arm. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, step your foot forward next to your left thumb. Inhale, lift your torso and bring your palms to meet at your chest. Exhale, bend your back knee to hover above the floor. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, bend and hover your knee. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. This time, exhale, lean your torso forward to hover above your front thigh. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, lean forward. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lean and stay. Continue to lean forward until your back leg can lift from the floor and immediately kick it back behind you into your warrior three. Inhale deeply. Exhale, bend your standing leg. Inhale, straighten your knee. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend and release your lifted toes to the floor behind you. Inhale, lift your torso and grow tall. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, rotate into your twist. Keep your twist and reach your arms apart in opposite directions. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release your right hand to the mat and reach your left arm high. Look down and roll to the pinky side of your right foot. Slide your left foot to stack over your right into side plank. Press firmly against the floor and float your left leg up. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release your left hand to the mat. Inhale, lower your left foot to the mat into plank pose. Exhale, shift forward and lower down into chaturanga. Inhale, open your heart into up dog. Exhale, lift your hips up and back into down dog. Take a few deep breaths. Inhale, walk your feet to touch and shift your weight forward into plank. Exhale, roll to the pinky side of your left foot and stack your right foot on top. Lift your right arm up and then reach it over your head. Inhale, float your right foot off your left and lengthen your whole side body. Exhale, crunch your side body and draw your elbow to your knee. Inhale, reach back out long. Exhale, crunch elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen back out. Exhale, crunch elbow to knee. Inhale, reach out long. Exhale, release your right foot and hand down. Inhale, pivot into plank. Exhale, lower halfway down into chaturanga. Inhale, open your heart in up dog. Exhale, lift your hips into down dog. Take a few deep breaths. Inhale, walk your feet to touch and shift forward into plank. Exhale, roll to the pinky side of your right foot and stack your left on top. Sweep your left arm high and then reach it over your head. Inhale, float your left leg up and lengthen. Exhale, crunch your side body and draw your elbow to your knee. Inhale, lengthen back out long. Exhale, crunch, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach and extend. Exhale, crunch and curl. Inhale, lengthen back out. Exhale, lower your left foot and hand down. Inhale, pivot into plank. Exhale, lower down into chaturanga. Inhale, lift into up dog. Exhale, send your hips up high into down dog. Lower your knees to the floor. Uncurl your toes and soften your torso and head down into child's pose. Pause for a moment to reconnect with your breath. Notice if anything has shifted in its rhythm. And if you need to, reestablish its slow, steady beat. On your next breath, press against your palms to rise up onto all fours. Turn your fingers to face the outer edges of your mat and gently rock your torso from side to side. Option to stay as you are, or to point your fingers back toward your knees and rock forward and back. Point your fingers back forward, and then flip your palms to face up and turn your fingers to face in toward each other. Rock your body from side to side. Slowly sit back onto your heels and make fists with your hands and roll your wrists in circles in one direction. And then reverse direction. Release your fists and gently shake out your wrists, and then come back forward onto all fours. Inhale, reach your left arm high. Exhale, thread your left arm under your right and release your shoulder and cheek to the floor. Reach your right arm to the sky, and then bend your elbow and reach your hand behind you. Either rest on your lower back or catch hold of your inner left thigh. Release your right hand back down to the floor and unwind your twist to sweep your left arm back up high. And then slowly return back to all fours. Inhale, reach your right arm high. Exhale, thread your right arm under your left and lower your shoulder and cheek to the floor. Sweep your left arm high and bend your elbow to release your hand to rest on your lower back or hold your inner right thigh. Twist your chest open toward the left. Slowly release your left arm back down and unwind your twist to return to all fours. Release your seat back down onto your heels, and then send your hips to one side to stretch your legs in front of you. Scoot down your mat and draw the soles of your feet to touch. Open your knees out wide. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, fold forward over your legs. Inhale, rise back up. And exhale, keep your legs and release down onto your back. Rest your hands wherever you'd like. Catch hold behind your knees to draw them back in toward each other and hug your right knee towards your chest. Reach your left leg out long. Release your right arm down to the floor and release your leg across your body to the left side of your mat. Bend your left leg and reach down to catch your foot to hug your heel in towards your seat. Slowly release and unwind your twist. Hug your left knee to your chest and release your left arm to the floor. Move your leg across your body to the right side of your mat. Bend your right knee and reach down to catch your foot and draw it in closely towards your seat. Let your body soften into this twist. Gently release and unwind and draw both knees in towards your chest. Inhale, give yourself a big hug. Exhale, release your legs out long toward the bottom of your mat and relax your arms by your sides. Option to close your eyes as you soften and surrender into your final resting pose, Shavasana. Feel free to stay here for as long as you'd like. When you're ready to move on with your day, reawaken yourself slowly and mindfully, and give thanks for your practice. See you next time. If you'd like to see more classes like this, please be sure to like this video, leave a comment, share this video with a friend, and subscribe.